And I think we're live. Yes, I do. I see a green mic. I see my avatar moving. I think I'm live. Can you all hear me okay? I don't know. There's a bunch of succulents and a DVD player. Nobody's saying anything. Here we go, Junior.
Yeah, no, you have volume. You're fine.
We. I do?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I just checked your stream.
Oh, no one's saying anything, so.
Yeah, you're fine. You
Okay.
got volume, people can hear you.
That's the thing. It's hard to tell if people can hear me.
They can.
Okay. So don't, yes. Okay. So don't cuss. Not within the first 10 minutes of my live stream, anyway. I'm teasing. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday evening to you. How is everybody? How was your weekend? How are you? I missed you.
We should get you a soundboard.
Huh?
We should get you
A soundboard? You know what? People have made some of the dumbest recordings on sound. And then I'm going to be, people are going to say that you're trying to be Tommy Temper or you're trying to be Queenie. I ain't trying to be nobody. I'm just trying to be Cactus.
No, people just have soundboards. You can do like a drum roll effect. It's not a copy. Everyone has soundboards.
Everyone has soundboards?
You know how many streamers own Go XLRs? So many.
No, I have no idea.
So many.
Okay. Well, oh, hey, wait. Whoa. What's this?
What?
What's this?
What does it say?
Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. Hang on, guys. My stream status is poor.
That
Well,
sucks.
that's not good. Fry usually uses low latency.
Normally,
We can't even do that.
we can't change it anymore.
Oh, that's interesting. I hope it's okay.
You should be fine.
All right.
Well, when I checked it, it was fine.
Right. Jaws theme. Paradise is on the hunt. Hi, Pete. Happy Sunday to you. Hi, Mossad. Be careful. Cicadas in Chicago are spreading STDs that may... They do not. Mossad. Wow. Remember the other day when you told me not to read all your comments? Yeah, that should have been one of them. Looks fine to you? Okay, good. Good. It's nice to see everybody. Like I said, I have missed you, like I always do. It's just something I do. I'm used to talking to you guys Monday through Friday, and now we have Sundays. So, here we go. I've got some announcements to make before we get started on the news and everything. A couple of announcements anyway. Hey, Angie. Hi, Stormy. Everybody's up in here. 4x4. Okay. Disclaimer. Okay. Thank you, Chris. Okay. So, the announcements are as follows. I just put up a new community post. I'm sure some of you have seen it. It is a schedule. I don't want to hear it. We need a schedule. We keep adding live streams. It's what we do. So, because we keep getting new ideas and we keep wanting to expand into different things. So, I put up a stream schedule for the week. Now, there's a couple errors in it, and I humbly apologize. Game nights, I thought Angie was going to keep it at 8:30, but game nights are at 9 p.m. Eastern, and I put all times in Eastern so that you can just count back. Okay? So there's a schedule out there. Refer to it if you need to. And this one goes on an hour late. No complaint, just confused. No, I'm getting ready to explain that in a minute, Chris. Just a minute. No, I'm at 5 o'clock. That's my time frame for tonight. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello, Jeff. Schedules are professional. Absolutely. We provide our community with a schedule. This is when we will be live. You can go back and refer to it. I can repost the schedule every few days and make it fresh on my community posts, because unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have pinned posts for community tab. And I think that's something that they really need to have, especially if there's something I want someone to see. New people, subs, people that have known me forever, people that hate me too. Yes, I want all of you to see that. So just because for the people who hate me, then you can avoid watching me, because, there you go. It's real simple. I spelled it out for you in plain English. Oh, known as half the battle. You doggone right. I used to love saying that all the time. That was Saturday morning cartoons. And this one's, I'll tell you. Schedules are professional. Aussie time, be honest, so the Apple action can figure it out. No, that's really not why I did it, but you're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome, Stormy. Hey, what's next? Good evening. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so that was one thing we did. We published a schedule for our community, so y'all know what's going on. And you also know that throughout the week, Angie will bring up live streams that she thinks are important or interesting, or she just discovered something, or something happened, an event, and she wants to go live and she wants to talk about it. Angie is the queen of random, and I like that. So there will always be more live streams than what is scheduled. So there you go. Well, I did a live stream this morning and nobody came. I'm sorry. I could have been walking. I could have been eating breakfast. I don't know what I was doing. I'm sorry. Our schedule's like rules. The schedules that we put on the schedule are pretty much what we've already been doing. Everything else is subject to change. So, yeah, Pete, 15 minutes prior to PT. Exactly. The other announcement I have is simply this. No, it's an agreement the ladies have made to each other. Yes, we have. Hello, Carrie. Happy Sunday to you. TT does pop-ups too. Yes, she does. TT does pop-ups as well. So just factor that into your schedule, and it's what we do. Okay, recently, because of a few doctor's appointments, and some of you will know what I'm talking about, I have had medical issues with my feet. Okay? And I haven't told anybody about it. Well, I haven't told the general population about it. Let's just go there. I have been cleared to walk again. And as such, I have been walking around my neighborhood. As a matter of fact, this morning, Rachel and I walked 2 miles. And I felt absolutely amazing. We support channels that don't want to be scheduled, and that's fine. Yes, we do. Absolutely. You shared his channel. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. I hope it helps. Absolutely. Because I have been cleared to walk, I have started walking in the mornings real early with Rachel. And unfortunately, it messes with my live stream in the morning. So I have decided to walk first. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I've got medical issues too. And, but I don't talk about them because I don't want people making fun of me. I don't want people talking about my medical issues. It's none of your business. If you want to know, call me. I'll tell you. Honestly, yeah, all of you that have my phone number and my email, you know darn well I will tell you. This information is for the masses and they just don't need to know. So I'm going to be walking every morning like I used to back in early January. I have been not walking for 6 months. And I need to get some of this weight off of me because I've gained a little bit of weight again. And I don't like that either. So I'll be walking first. And then I will be having my Monday through Friday live streams. Okay? I need to do this for my health and my sanity. If I do live walking after my live stream, it's too warm. I get too hot, and then I don't want to walk as far as I do. So, you don't have your number? My number? Well, you can have my number, and I'll give it to you over Messenger. Okay? You, I trust, and you may have my number. So, I'll do that at some point this evening. There are lots of people in my chat that I trust. Lots of you. And there are that many more that I don't. Just saying. It's the truth. It's the God's honest truth. There are some of you that I wouldn't trust with an ice cube because I'm pretty sure you'd make it melt. So anyway, moving on. Those are my announcements. Okay? Stream's changing a little bit. And there's a schedule up now. And I think Angie shared it to her community post too. And now y'all know what we're up to and at what times. Absolutely understand. Thank you, love. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, most of you have my phone number. And I don't mind. I don't. I wouldn't even mention it if I did. So, here we go. The first news story. I really want to start out with that one. Yeah, I will, because it's been going on all week. Okay. This is my version of the Hunter Biden trial. Welcome to East Tennessee. We'll get you where you want to be walking wise and all else. We got mountains. Nice. Nice. You've been having foot issues too? Gotcha. News Hour. Hi, U-Haul. Happy Sunday evening to you. I hope you're doing good. Foods. I've watched your French fry. Could not tell the difference. I couldn't either. I watched his little videos about the tacos and the French fries, and I sure as heck couldn't tell the difference either. So, no, not at all. Not even a little bit. As you all know, the Hunter Biden trial has been going underway all this week. And little details, actually, I call them little details, but they're actually huge details, have come out during his gun trial. Yeah, this stems from the owning of his gun. And was he actually on drugs when he had possession of the gun, which according to the defense is only 11 days. I find that interesting. I uploaded a beautiful mountain view here in Mormonville. Oh, cool. Okay, is it a short? If it's a short, I'll check it out after my live stream. Sounds good. I'll let you know on my video on the French fries. Okay. Yeah, I ain't kept up with any trials. Well, I have not watched the Hunter Biden trial at all. I haven't spent any time watching it. I've just gotten the news clips and the little bits of information that have come out. And I watched a couple videos earlier today. And basically, a host of his family members were brought into court to try to defend him. However, they didn't do so good. They didn't end up defending him. They actually ended up confirming that he does and is a drug user for sure. Ain't no Mountain View in Florida except for Magic Mountain. Yeah, pretty much. They will screw it up and acquit him because he knows too much. You know what, Petey? I find the direction of this trial extremely interesting. They've proven that the laptop was actually true and real. It's actually evidence. It's not a Russian thing. They've proved that he's a druggie. But according to the defense, He didn't use the drugs for the entire 11 days that the gun was in his possession. How do they know? How do they know? Did he have drug tests every day to prove it? He lied on his application. So, yeah. I'm just going to be really curious and interested to find out what's going to happen. I visited Disneyland, not World. Me too. I've never been to Disney World, U-Haul, but I have been to Disneyland 3 times in my life, maybe 4. 3 or 4 times. And the last time I went, I was 19. That was a long time ago because I'm old. I'm kidding. One hill is about 200 feet. Okay. Okay, I left a comment on Arby's French fries. Okay, Jeff. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, the simple fact that the laptop is actually real and not Russian whatever just blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. They finally admitted it. Universal Studios was its neighbor. Yes. Yep, for sure. So we'll see what happens. I know, Petey, that in the last several years, most of the trials that we have witnessed, we really hoped and wished that it would go a certain way, and it did not. And we have been disappointed. So the way that this trial is shaping up so far, in my opinion, is extremely interesting. And who knows? We will see what happens. That's kind of my approach to a lot of things. We'll just wait and see. You are not old. You are younger than I. I call myself old. It's a joke. And it's not meant to offend anybody whatsoever. Not even a little bit. I went to Disney World in South Florida every year till I was 18. Wow. Dad's job gave us free tickets every year. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Right on. That's very cool. Yep. There's like nothing on TV tonight. Sorry, Jeff. Well, I'm on. So thanks for watching me. Not grubbing for you to read me there. Just wondering, can you see my comment or are they hiding? This is the first comment I've seen of yours, and I have been hearing and seeing a lot of prophecies about what's coming soon already here. That comment, I just didn't read it. You are old cactus. Love you too, Beth. Oh, that's too funny. Well, I am in my 50s, so, hey. Some people consider that old. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just didn't read your comment, and I think I missed it, to be honest with you. So thank you for bringing that to my attention, Chris, because I'm usually better than that. And I don't normally miss people's comments. Thank you. Even got to go to grad night in '84, year of my graduation. Oh, neat. Right on. Right on. Very cool. Beth, maybe you. She loves picking on me, and I really don't care. Somebody's got to pick on me, darn it. Just be nice. Be nice. Okay. I always tease them because I'm the youngest. Yeah, I know. No complaints at all. Okay. Well, my brother's enjoying his retirement. Good. I'm glad he is. I bet you it's entirely different. If you, however long you've worked, who knows, 30 years, 40, whatever. And also, and Dennis. Oh, Dennis isn't in here tonight, and I'm not complaining. But Dennis just retired recently, too. And he says he's enjoying his time. Very much so. So, yeah. By hours, Beth. Used to go all the time to Disney and even delivered every day to the back lot. Quit visiting when they went woke 25 years ago personally. Yeah. If I didn't like y'all, I'd ignore you. That's uh yeah, that's pretty much to the point right there. Too funny. Okay. Next little story I got for you. Um, Miss Angie, winning is winning, whether it's by an inch or mile. Louisiana passed a listen to this one, surgical castration bill for convicted child molesters. If signed by the governor, it would be the first law to allow surgical procedures for those who commit crimes against children. So, not quite a wood chipper, Angie, but surgical castration. There you go. So, some states are really starting to pass some tougher, more stringent, that's the words I want, laws when it comes to hurting children. I like that. I appreciated that. We collected all their kids' movies. Yeah. I still have a bunch of Disney movies too. I don't watch them, but I can't bear to part with them either because I've got a lot of good memories because Rachel and I watched movies together a lot when she was little. You know how they are when they're two. Again, again, again. I want to watch again, again. I swear I know every animated movie. I am live. And your dinner sucks tonight? I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. I prefer Bandy at the very least. Yeah. That's insensitive. Restrictive. It's interesting. Whatever your opinion is of it, it's surgical castration. So some states have put into place the wood chipper bill, like Angie talks about. And Louisiana has decided to do surgical castration. So it's interesting. I grew up on Disney and had no idea I was being indoctrinated. I didn't either. I grew up on Disney too. Disney was around before all of us. When did Disney start? In the 20s? Wait, they just had 100 years where Mickey Mouse was no longer has the copyright on it and everyone can use the Mickey Mouse logo now. So it's been over 100 years. That's right. They've been around for that long. That's right. I just remembered that. I didn't know either, Chris. I don't think a lot of us did. And you know what? When you slow those moves... Oh, never mind. I'm going to go down a whole rabbit hole that we don't need to venture into. Okay. Never mind. We don't need to go down that one. There are a lot of rabbit... what do you call those? Easter eggs. Rabbit eggs. That's funny. Easter eggs in those movies. And they're not too good when you find them either. So, yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. Because the head of lettuce went bad for my sandwich. Aw. Sorry, Jeff. Almost as long as Momo. I know she's watching. Hi, Momo. Yep, my brother named me from the movie Peter Pan. Peter Pan and Wendy, and her daughter's name was Jane. Yep. You're moving your awards to the bathroom. So you can sit there and stare at them and ponder on them all the time. Sounds good, Mossad. Wendy Jane is my name, named after Peter Pan. I like it. I like it. Did you guys hear about... This was something that happened yesterday, which I find extremely interesting. Did you hear about the massive chunk that fell off in a mudslide in the Teton Pass? It's left a huge gap and it closed down a road. The main road it closed down is between a bunch of small Idaho towns and Jackson, Wyoming. So there is another part, if people are listening, to our infrastructure that has now been taken out. And wouldn't you know, the governor called it devastating. No, catastrophic. That was his word, catastrophic. And now people are going to be cut off from their jobs because apparently Jackson, Wyoming is extremely expensive. And people live in Idaho in those small towns and they work in Jackson. So now they're not going to be able to get to work. Hi, Momo. Yeah, she probably just finished eating. I'm a little early. Kiss my ass, Beth. I will say this, that could be from all the tunneling we don't know about. It could be any number of reasons, Chris. I honestly don't know. But they are slowly dismantling our structures. That's all I'm going to say about that. Y'all are pretty smart. You can put 2 and 2 together. You know what's going on. We all do. Which actually makes me furious, and I have to let it go. Not cut off, but it's a long workaround, Cactus. Thank you for that, Momo. I am not really familiar with that area of the country. Thank you. I appreciate it. Idaho, you the pimp, man. Pardon me, folks, but I've said that jokes for years. I can't help myself. I'm silly. What can I say? Food porn, spare no details, yummy, right? Speaking of food, great segue, Mossad. Wonderful segue. There is a town, and they never named the town. So I don't know what the name of the town is, and I super apologize. But there's a town 8 hours outside of Kathmandu in Nepal. And people, the villagers, collect honey. It's called mad honey for some reason because it's got some really interesting healing properties and it's much different than the honey that we get here. And they go up. They make their own bamboo ropes. And they do this every year. And the bees are way up high on these cliffs. So they throw the ropes up there. They climb up the ropes. They gather all the honey. The problem is that just within the last 2 years, they were harvesting upwards of 1,000 pounds. Now, the temperature has fluctuated. The amount of rain has fluctuated. The amount of deforestation has crept in. And now they are only able to harvest about 400 pounds for the year. These people are very unhappy because they rely on this money and the fact that they are able to sell the honey. So they're starting to see a huge decrease and they are getting really concerned and worried. I looked at the maps after I read the story. Okay, Momo. We have so much infrastructure work going on in my state. Closed a major road to remove an old bridge for a new one. Ah, okay. Slow barbecue chicken, baked beans, and mac and cheese. Sounds good. Sweet and sour chicken, pork fried rice, barbecue pork, and deep fried shrimp. Wow. Nice. That sounds amazing, Momo. I read the Cliff Notes. Remember, Tiny Soda has 2 seasons, winter and road construction. Okay, Jeff. Yeah, that sounds good. That food sounds amazing. I've seen the documentary on that cactus. Have you? What don't you know, Momo? That's it. Every Sunday night, I'm going to try and find a news story that you don't know a damn thing about, and then I can actually surprise you. No, I'm not mad. Not even a little bit, so don't take that wrong. But holy crap, every single time I try to come up with something new, you're like, I've seen that, I've read that, I've heard that. I'm like, well, damn it all to hell. Momo, you are my challenge. I'm going to find news stories that you know nothing about. I did the heavy lifting, Cactus, tonight and dial the phone. I'm going to get you, Momo. I'll get you. I will find news that you know nothing about. Ha! Make me feel better, damn it. My kid loved Discovery. No wonder. I can help you with that, Cactus. I know lots she doesn't research. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you, Beth. I'm going to beat Momo. Oh, too funny. Florida Indian River Lagoon is dead. That doesn't sound good. Okay. She didn't read about the cicadas. Well, I'll tell you guys, when I first started doing this, I'm going to tell on myself too. I'm going to be totally honest, okay? When I started doing the news things on Sunday nights, I would either wait till Saturday morning, Saturday day, or even Sunday morning. And I would go and I would find all the news that happened during the week. And then I would present my stories. After about 3 weeks, I'm like, you know what? That's hurting my brain. Because that's a lot of researching at the last minute. So now I start writing stories down when they happen. And I'll write a title down, I'll write an article down, I'll write where I found it, where I saw it, where I read it, something. And then I come back and I fill in all the details, which I think is working out a whole heck of a lot better. And wait, I'm going to write this down right now. I have to beat Momo. Okay, it's a new goal. I have to beat Momo. Okay, new goals. I love goals. Goals are awesome. Did you know that? Did y'all know that? I love goals. Someone has to. I'm having no luck. Chocolate Twinkies double dipped in shell chocolate, then smeared with Nutella. Sprinkled with chocolate chips with chocolate whippy cream and 2 chocolate cherries. That is a chocolate. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Go for it, Beth. I may surprise you. Oh, the runoff from pesticides? Got it, Stormy. Got it. Completely understand. Chicago cicadas. I want to know about Chicago cicadas. Fair point, Momo. You know I'm playing. Did anyone see anything on spiders coming down, trailing on the wind? No. No, I haven't seen anything about that. This year's the convergence because of the 7-year and the 13-year cycle. Yes, it is. Maybe something more like Jeff got married. Okay. And the lagoon stinks to high heaven. Really? Okay. Nasty. So why don't they treat it? Why don't they do something about it? You know? Why don't they do something about that if it stinks to high heaven and the chemicals are bleached in? We used to get all kinds of fish, but now they only got catfishes, crabs, gators, snakes, and manatees. Ah, interesting. Okay. Post-it time. Goals. Absolutely. I have a lot of goals I need to accomplish still. I'm working on them. If you don't set yourself a goal, if you don't set yourself a timeline, a something, you got to accomplish something somewhere. I'm just saying. You know? Oh, chocolate drink. Right? Chocolate, suicide by chocolate. Oh, I can't say that word. I'm sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean it that way. Death by chocolate. Wrong word. So sorry. It's called inhalation by chocolate, cause apparently unalive by chocolate ain't enough. Asian giant spiders. Okay. I saw an article with all the dead cicadas going crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah, I bet. I think what's next is talking about the same spiders TT told us about. That's possible. That's highly possible. Yeah, I say they treat it. I think they should. Stormy ever been noodling? Also, the engineering companies dumped waste in the lagoon. Well, that's not okay either. No, soccer goals. Oh, all right, U-Haul. You're being specific. Got it. Got it. You and noodling. I know, right? Mossad, isn't it to hit the East Coast? I don't know. I have no idea. Hello, everyone. I did hear about the Asian spiders. They are very deadly. Happy Sunday evening to you, Kelly. Welcome in. Noodling, not sure what that is. Isn't that where you put your hand and your arm down the entire throat of a catfish and grab them and pull them up out of the water? Isn't that what noodling is? I think I'm right. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. I think, yeah, you stick your whole hand in your arm down and you get a catfish that way. And you bring them up and your whole arms like got catfish. Annihilation, not inhalation. I cannot spell for anything. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. Did you guys hear? Hey, Kelly, I looked into it and they aren't dangerous to people. The clickbait going around is to scare people. Of course it is, because they can't even possibly put enough fear into our media as it is. They got to add something else. Seriously? Just stop with the fear mongering. I'm sick of it. Super sick of it. Noodling is catching them by hand. See, I was right. Right on. Hannah Barron, Noodles catfish. Gotcha. Kelly, I heard they are not harmful to people. That's a good thing. That girl pulls them out bigger than she is. I've seen videos. Yeah. I thought I knew what I was talking about. Doggone it. I try very hard not to talk about things I know nothing about, so I don't look like a fool. Nope, never caught one by hand, but I know how sharp a fish can be. Yeah. Yeah. I got one catfish. A cactus. What? What you got? Found a game show on TV password. Oh my goodness, I have got to take this week and work on stuff. I have got to work on mine and Angie's collaboration, and I've got to work on Hollywood Squares, because we really are going to do that. That is going to be so much fun. Catfish girl is the hot. We used to catch snapper and trout. Nice. No more. Did you see the WHO passed a resolution to arrest people who speak out about the bird flu? No, what? No. 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 I did not know. What? Oh, I need information on that. I did not know that. Cactus on a catfish. No, Momo. I knew they passed some resolutions, but that wasn't listed on their website. Is it on their website? Because I need to go find that. Yes, Pat Sajak did retire. Yep, he did. You mean the one that you get from cows, right? The Who good band. Yeah, the real band is good. Yes, they are. And they said Minnesota and the password was Vikings. She said Minneapolis. Huh. I don't know about that one, Momo. Huh. Because I was actually going to talk about that, but if that's what's going on? Really? So, I can't talk about it. How am I going to talk about this? All right, hang on. Let me write myself a note. Hang on. All right. So, okay. So, because they did that, it is the next one. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. That's what I've been hearing. So, if they actually went to those lengths to put that in place, then that is what they're going to use. Oh, this is getting real interesting. Isn't life getting interesting, folks? We just getting started. You'll find it, link it in the back chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. So weird nowadays where you find news from ordinary folks instead of mainstream media. I know. But where else are you going to get the truth? Mother, could you put Chicago Cicada link? We'll be listening, cooking dinner. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Ryan Seacrest is going to be the new game show host. Really? In the central part of my state, they have dairy cows under quarantine for bird flu. They just have watched the herd for fever. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm talking about it, but you can't arrest me because I'm not talking about it in a negative light. So there. Leave me alone. This is all very interesting, folks. Boy, I'd love to have a conversation with all of you where I was not censored. I'm sure we all would. Yeah, I'm sure we all would, because I have to self-censor or my butt gets in trouble, and I don't want to be in trouble. Did y'all see the Indian Prime Minister Modi? He won a third term in a very close election. His ceremony was held this morning, and I guess there was some huge fanfare going on. I'll just mention it in passing. That's it. But he won again. One day. Yeah. The Boeing Starliner actually had two crew members, and it finally went off without a hitch. There were multiple delays over the last couple of years, to be honest with you, and technical glitches too, but they finally made it, and they went up to the International Space Station. They'll destroy the milk for now? Gotcha. We will get our First Amendment speech rights back. I hope so. Snap elections in France. Yes, Mossad. I saw that one too. I saw that one too. And he dissolved the party, and there's now going to be new elections on July 7th in France. Yeah, July 7th. I did see that one. Remember the earlier this week, Biden actually signed an immigration ban to only a few people, 2,500 people per day. It's not working. I can honestly tell you it's not working. Hey, Max Factor, how are you? It's nice to see you in one of my live streams. Happy Sunday evening to you. I love chocolate cream pie, Mossad. It's awesome. I want some. Lucky you. They threatened the Olympics? Really? Okay. Interesting. 2,500 is not okay. I know. They're not stopping. The numbers have not decreased at all. Not even a little bit. There is 1,100 being dropped off in Tucson every day. That big town that's to my left. As I sit. Yeah. The big town to the left. There's 1,100 that are dropped off every day in my town. And just recently, within the last week, Pima County has decided that they don't want to participate in the federal program anymore, and they don't want to pay for these people. So they're looking for someone else to help these people out. Now, I will tell you, they just spent time over the last month in the county clearing out all the homeless encampments from all the washes. So where are these people going to go? That's my question. Thank you, Momo. Appreciate it. Thank you for the link. No, it's never okay. Change is nothing except it guarantees they will get more. I know. Yes, Mossad, you're right. Yeah, Hey, TT. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy Sunday evening to you. Well, I'll see y'all next time. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye for now. I'm going to go have my chocolate cake. Okay. Yep, I got it, Momo. Thank you. Give them more than they give their own people. I know. I know. So, honestly, I think... No, I shouldn't say that. It's not helping. His immigration ban is too little too late. It's way too little too late. So, yeah. Coconut, what am I looking for regarding Chicago? He wants to know about the cicadas, I think. The cicadas and something else. Most of you know also that this past week, Bannon, who hosts this show Real America's Voice, was ordered to report by July 1st to jail so he can join the likes of Peter Navarro, which is very interesting. Very interesting to me. Not going to talk much about that either. My opinions will get me in trouble. It's not a ban, it's a permission. Cicadas in Chicago is all I remember. Yeah, got it. You know what grinds my gears a little bit? That you can't talk about anything and everyone else on YouTube can. If I put in the description of my live stream the news sources that I have used, I don't get into trouble. I still have to be careful with the way I talk about these stories, and it's not necessarily because I'm monetized. It's because of YouTube's terms of service. They keep updating things. They keep updating issues. They keep telling us what we can and what we cannot talk about. And honestly, I'm not afraid of losing my monetization. I'm concerned that YouTube will not appreciate what I'm talking about and think that I'm talking about a little too much truth. So I have to cover my butt. And I know, Chris, it's frustrating that we can't speak about what we'd really like to talk about. And like I said, it's not so much the monetization. It's YouTube itself and their policies. Yep. I just threw my crock across the room for you about that too. Thank you. Well, I don't see anything really other than they are bothering the suburbs more than the city. Gotcha. At the height of election season. Yeah, go figure, huh? If you reference an article, give the original source credit. Yes, absolutely. Yep, I do. I do. It's okay. It's all right. I have been watching the slow, should I say slow decline? No, that's not the right wording. I've been watching Alex Jones and what he's been going through and how much he's had to sell off and how much he's losing. I can honestly tell you, and this is no offense to anybody else, I don't really care for Alex Jones and I never have. I don't like to be yelled at. I don't like people presenting the news to yell at me about the news. I don't consider that a conducive environment to learning. Not even a little bit. So I really don't care for him. But what's happening to him is wrong. In my opinion. So, people read articles from different sources live on YouTube. Yes, they do. I read the articles in Hustler. Ah, I wanted to give you, let's see, one more story. And then I've actually got some good news. What a concept. Coconut, was it about dropping off and adopting cicadas? It could be. It could very well be. You guys know how Trump got $51 million in donations after his 34 convictions were rolled out? I think it was 51 million in 24 hours. I think that's correct. Well, just recently, there was another fundraiser for him in San Francisco. Can you believe that? Somebody actually held a fundraiser in San Francisco. It was a tech fundraiser. Tech. And he got $12 million just from a tech fundraiser. I thought that was pretty awesome. Dropping off and adopting cicada. Why would you adopt a cicada? I can't even with that. Why do you think it's wrong? Why do I think what's wrong? I'm sorry. What's next? I've talked about so many things. Why do I think what is wrong? Yeah, I have seen where folks are coming around to all this. A businessman. Yeah. The businessman. Okay, gotcha. Be careful, ringworm. From where? Just showed up here? I can't see it. That stupid heart is there. I'm going to take that darn thing off. I remember Cindy told me. Ha ha ha. There. It's gone. Well, for me, it's gone anyway. Careful, ringworm from STDs just showed up here. Ringworm from ST... What? The insect asylum? What is this? The cicadas are coming. Emergence is set to be absolutely spectacular. We're gearing up for a celebration like no other. Once in a lifetime experience you won't want to miss. You might be thinking cicadas come every year, right? No, they don't. Well, hold on to your hats because this year's extra special. Starting this May, that brood and that brood, Illinois 17-year and Illinois 13-year cicadas are all making their grand return simultaneously. Picture trillions of cicadas emerging together, spreading their wings and serenading our city with their enchanting songs. It's a sight to behold. To mark this tremendous occasion, we've lined up an array of cicada-themed events. Are you kidding me? Why? Just so they can sell more stuff? What? Cicada parade. What? It's a large-scale collaborative art project. Alex Jones. Oh, why do I think the judgment is wrong? I can talk to you about that personally, but I can't talk about it on a live stream. Yep. Hey, one-eyed cat, how are you? Happy Sunday evening to you. I'm doing really well. It's nice to see you. Turns into a current event? Yeah. Yeah, I do the news now on Sunday evenings, one-eyed cat. And we talk about current events of the last week. And so that's why you're finding me live right now. I read along with you till I seen the sales pitch. Yeah, exactly. It's just an... Yeah. I swear, I think at this point, anyone that can make a buck doing anything, they will try. They will absolutely try. So, yeah. I've got one more story for you. One more. And I'm sure a lot of you guys heard about this one. The Apollo 8 astronaut William Anders, who took the Earthrise photo, he died in a single engine plane crash the other day. He was in Washington State. He was 90 years old. And eyewitnesses saw his plane just dive straight down. And he is now gone. So we lost one of our astronauts from Apollo 8. That's a little unfortunate. See, I literally wrote down on my paper, I have to beat Momo. Young Miss Tips Hat, thank you. Thank you, Chris, for sharing One-Eyed Cat's link. Appreciate that. He does a lot of car stuff. He is, yeah, and he's good at it. So everybody go check out One-Eyed Cat's channel if you would. Give him a consideration and a sub if you would. That would be awesome. Well, that was a lot of stories I blew through pretty soon too, huh? Definitely got to find more stories for next week. Did I go through all of them? Yeah. Starliner, Modi, Honey Hunters, Biden. Yep, I did. I went through all my stories. I heard that many. What a way to go. Makes you wonder. Yeah, I know, right? I know. It does make you wonder. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, if you think about it, he flew up a couple times. And then he owned that plane that crashed. And he was 90 years old. Wow. The fact that he could still fly and had the mental capacity to do that, that's pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. Nice, Cactus. Look what I can do. I know it's sad. I know. When Challenger went down in the 80s, I was in college. I had a premonition it would happen before it happened. I was in high school. And as a matter of fact, because there was a teacher, Krista McAuliffe, I think that was her name, because it was the first teacher in space, we got to watch that on TV. Yeah. Can you imagine what we went through because we watched it in our classrooms in high school? Yep, we saw it. And we all looked at each other in absolute horror. I still have not forgotten that. Yeah. Yeah. I remember it. Like it was yesterday. Saw the newspaper and it appeared to me. Yeah. Yeah. We were watching it live as well. Yeah. There was a lot of us that were watching it because the people that were going up, all the astronauts, were completely different. They were not what we were used to. And it was exciting. And it was encouraging. And what was it? 7 seconds? 37? I don't quite remember the time frame, though. I just remember the splitting. And the parts going in different places. And it was horrifying. Yeah, it was. I saw a video where this fella shows the folks that were on the Challenger are still alive and working at these universities. I've seen that too, Chris. I've seen that too. We went outside that day and watched it blow up. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you were right there. Yeah, you so old, probably hid under their desk for neutron. No, I didn't have to do that. I was never taught that. My mom was. My mom was, though. You know, because, you know, if there's nuclear whatever or a bomb, that little desk is going to save your life. Just saying. At least that's what they told everybody. More grandbabies came in to sleep over, still watching. Nice. Yeah, I was in 5th grade. They rolled the TV in on a cart for us. So you guys watched it too. Oh, my goodness. This year's No Name Nationals. I'm building another 440 for the Valiant. Enough parts showed up I can get Oh, right on. Very cool, One-Eyed Cat. It scarred me. Yeah, I hear ya. We were to stay home from school that day. Gotcha. So sad that day was. Yep, for sure. It was. Sleep over at Nana's, right? Everybody's over. Get under the desk for earthquake drills. Oh, there you go. There you go. Ooh, I can't answer that one on a live stream. Somebody does. But I can't say that out loud. So, okay. Anyway. All right, folks. So, 440 is a Valiant out of Scream. My buddy Glenn put a 318 with a thermoquad in a 68 two-door and it would go 168. Nice. Nice. Right on. Yeah, I don't either. I don't have it. So, hey, look at that. I wrapped up in an hour. Nice. That's all the stories I have for you guys. So please don't forget that we now have a schedule posted. It's on mine and Angie's community posts. So check out our schedule. We're always adding live streams. Hope y'all get some sleep tonight. I will. It's currently 6 o'clock. By the time it's 9 o'clock my time, I will be ready to go to bed. I got up at 4:30 this morning. Took a great walk. So live streams will be a little later. Okay? In the mornings, but they will still be happening. We have an ice cream popcorn. Me too. I didn't sleep at all last night. Missed church, but got my message. I watch Alan Jackson's ministries. He's out of Middle Tennessee. Yeah, that's who I watch. That's my pastor. Yep. Everyone have a great week. Bad weekend for hubby? I'm sorry, honey. Sorry, that's unfortunate. Pretty tall gear. My Valiant is penciled into 180. Uncle had it to 155. My balls aren't that big. It's really nice to see you, One-Eyed Cat. Good luck with that Valiant. Enjoy putting it together. You mean I might just be a weight cactus? Yeah. I listened to a Jewish minister talk about how the story about Jacob and Esau was prophecy about GJT, how he's going to make it and bring us back. Yeah, I'm done. So, I will see you guys in the morning for my live stream after my brisk walk. Okay? Y'all have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your time. I'm sure you did. Y'all take care. See you later. Bye.